Hello everybody, we're going to continue our video on section 16D.2. We're going to talk about how do we sketch the graph of the derivative if we know the graph of the original function. So we're going to start with this function here, and we're going to notice a couple of things. One, we're going to notice that we have two stationary points, and wherever we have the stationary point, we know that the derivative is going to be equal to 0. So if I'm going to sketch the derivative function, I know that it's going to have a 0 when we have a minimum, and it's also going to have a 0 when we have a maximum. Then I'm going to think about the slopes of the tangent as we move through the function. So we start off with some very steep negative, and they're getting flatter. So this is a high negative value, and this is a lower negative value. Okay, we're going from something like a -2 to a -1 to a -1/2. Okay, so my function down here is going to go from high negative values to lower negative values, more negative to less negative, if you like to think of it that way. On this side, let's take a look at this side here. We're going from, we're going from relatively flat negative slopes to steeper and steeper ones. So again, my values are going from low negative to higher negative. So on this side of this point, I'm also going from low negative to high negative values. And then in this part right here, my graph is actually changing. It's going from, it's got positive slopes that are starting off flat, then getting steeper, then getting flat again. So I'm going from a low positive to a high positive to a low positive. So over there, I'm going low positive, then high positive, then low positive. So my graph here is going lower positive values to a peak, and then higher positive values. And right here where I'm changing, that's an inflection point, and that should be a maximum on my function. If we take a look at the solution here, we'll see the same ideas where we have maxes or mins. We have zeros on my function where it is decreasing. It's going from steep to less steep. I'm going from higher negative values to lower negative values, and likewise on the other side. Thank you.